Welcome everyone. So we're on the week 2 of the Friday edition of the Brawling Nights. So same as usual. So it is a live auto tournament, custom sheets. It's the best of one until we reach the clash between the winners of the bracket finally, and then best of 5 between the grand winner of the winners bracket and the losers bracket. So at the very end, initial positioning is still allowed, and the Blade Stream TMR is still banned. So the map today is Ancient Rune 12, and we have one special rules that's been added at the very last minute because of the FFT release. So it's we decided to put them in the pool, and well, to recast them to 90 cost, and we decided to add more 90 cost to the pool. So we decided to be more fair, to allow people to pick one 90 cost unit on their team. This week Ace is nullified. Okay, so here's the ranking for this week. So we have Crashmaster, the grand winner of last Friday, at 12 points. After this, we got GB79. Unfortunately, he's not here today. Kuchuau with 7 points. Chisei with 5 points. Also, he couldn't be there today. He had overtime. Psychic Hunter, who's here today. Shubak, 2. Zubat. Garuken, finally, he didn't join. He was supposed to, he didn't. Chase versus all is there. Wicked at some sausage also. It's a man PR2, Menta, and myself. Let's hope that we're doing better this week. Alright, so right now we have in the grand final, in the top 4 of the winning bracket, so we have myself against Shubak. It'd be the first live stream match. After that we got Kuchuo against Mr. Aloha, who's joining for the first time. Showcase unit on Shubak's side is going to be Vega. On my side it's going to be 9 Rune Stern, so let's check that out. Okay, seems about right. So the last unit on your side was Resnick, so let's check that out. You're not starting at the place that I wanted you to. I'm not liking this so far, so Vega advancing forward, my guys too. Unfortunately, Rain is a tad too slow, and he's absolutely not dragging your units on the other side. So Rain, show off what you can. That would help at least, but he's not in reach. Uh-oh. Okay, he's awfully close. I hope he won't be dragged. Yes. Mortal Severance. At least it's not doing that much damage on my Heo. It's the first time and second time actually that I'm using Heo. So I wonder how he'll do. On my side, 9 Rune is going to use his LB, giving him courage, not doing that much damage. My Heo seems to be going right after him. So critical hit and ends. Rain, where are you? You're pretty far. And Astral Guard. Yeah, I don't think he's in range of anybody on the other side, so it's really going awful for me right now. Well, I say that, but I'm attacking, so let's check out the extent of that attack. So we're talking about so few damage on that Vega. And also he's going next. It's really awful for me. Let's hope that this range is good to reach the Rain. Yes! So Grudge Bearer doing only few damage on my Rain. Alright, next is going to be 9 Rune Stern, and not in range to hit anybody, so only adjusting his accuracy. Next is going to be Resnick, so probably using the LB on that Vega. Yes, Love Invigoration, so agility up and attack up. Next is going to be Esther. She won't be in range for Rain, so she's going to attack my bunch. Surging Strike and nearly killing that Heo. Oh, that's really bad. Alright. And moving toward Rain. Rain is going to use Shining Nova. Going to be good for the chaining. Doing not a ton, but at least it's... Okay, he started a chain on Vega, but he's going next, so the chain is already nullified. And that Esther is pretty fast, so she's going right after... yes. Did I? Sorry, I missed. So Vega's TMR going berserk on that Rain. It doesn't matter too much. Next is going to be EO, who is going to go against. So Burning Drive, select 2 on both Reznik and Vega. It's going to be great because of the healing power down, but next is going to be Reznik. She has a lot of healing power. She might be able to use her LB to full both of their HP. So yes. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's true. Now the LB is upgraded, so she can debuff that healing power down, so it's really not great for me. Next is going to be Esther on that rain. He still has 8, I think. Let's check that out. So yeah, Surging Storm. Oh, cap damage on Rain. So Rain is down, so now it's up to my other guys to beat the crap out of you. Next, Azor Render. Not able to kill anyone. Next going to be Vega. I really hope that he's not accurate. Grudge Bearer, able to kill that EO. He was going right after him. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, that's a pretty bulky team on your side, man. And Reznik again. She's a pain. And now the HP is way too low. I think that only because of the turns I'm going to lose. Well, so sneak attack, able to break the shield, so I think that this one is guaranteed hit. Next is going to be Vega. Okay, so he's not able to hit, but like I said, not enough AP, so and that damn auto cure is really bad for me. And Stern is going in a lot of ticks. Sneak attack, nearly killing my Stern. Another buff coming from Reznik. Well, probably not Grudge Bearer. And finishing up. Congrats, Chubak. Terrifying team. So prepare yourself, Chubak, and next time you fight, it's going to be a best of 3. I could say that the background music is thematic of this week, but I've been running that background music since the beginning. Alright, let's hope for no DC. Would be unfortunate to have a winner by default. Okay. So we had the commander coming from the OG Mount on the Kuchu's side. So we got the main buff that Ramza just had upgraded. Next we're going to have Orlando. So we have a FFT match. Alright. So a lot of things happen on that buff. So we got Courage and Moving Forward. So Re-Raise and Shell coming from both Esthers. Standing Still. Next we're going to have Lucio. Okay, so this TMR, I think it is the new Lightning Veritas TMR. So we got a Water Attack up, and I don't remember the other effect. Next going to be Esther, so only Moving Forward, she doesn't have any more buff. Next going to have Ramza, so Tailwind Oli. Chisei, if you're home, maybe text me, maybe you could jump in and chatcast with me. So Physical Barrier, Moving Forward. So Lucio. And I'm so sorry, Hero, because I totally skipped on that guy just there. It's been... I don't know why his name is going away from my mind. So Esther, okay, probably not accurate enough to hit Kuchu's team. Is used to man. So a ton of damage coming from Ramza on that Esther. So yeah, Kuchu likes his team very evading. No, so next we're going to have Orlando. Is in reach? Does he have the accuracy? Let's check that out. Okay, so Thunder God Synth. The LB. He won't have Ace, unfortunately. Ah, man, missing everyone but the Ramza, and he had the hail back. So next we're going to have Lucio's LB. Is going to decrease the light resistance. And nearly cap damage on that Esther. Pretty well tanked by this Sid though. She had a re-raise, so she came back. Atonement. Okay, so next is going to be Kuchu's Esther. Is she in range to attack? So clever paladin strike, killing that Esther, doing again not so much on that Orlando, who seems to be pretty much invincible. Next we're going to have Ramza. So they all have calculator subs. Shimmering blade, and again cap damage on that. Oh wow. Sorry, I forgot his name. Crush armor, and again missing that Esther. Okay, so Kuchu, if you you advocated for Ramza not being 90, but I guess that next time we're going to have to set him at 130. Pretty brutal win. Congratulations, Kuchu, again advancing forward. So it was not necessarily the best match, but it was a nice showcase of your Ramza. That was pretty neat. Perfect. So on my side we got OG Glaciela, and on Zubat side we got Delita. It's nice because we're seeing a third FFT unit this time. So on this side we got Rain and Lucio. And yeah, pretty aggressive initial placement too. So on my side we got the Protect and Ail back, which is kind of dumb. Maybe not. If my rotation is good, it may be cool. Okay, so we got Keen Blade on my side, so CD up. I'll try to move the camera a little bit, if I can. Alright, so we got the magical shield and then another heal back on everyone. So yeah, it's why I said that it wasn't necessarily optimal. Good, so Resnick, is she going to stay still? Yes, and apply the buff. Next we're going to have that big buff coming from OG Glaciela going forward, so a lot of resistances, and another layer on her just right now. If that silence is getting at my units, it's going to be really troublesome. Maybe not the Resnick because she's really far behind, but check that out. Resnick, okay, don't go too forward. Next we're going to have, so first attack, so little damage on that Rain, but it has to be expected since it's really great to tank a magic damage. Alright, so another buff on her. Next we're going to have Rain. His agility tuning is really neat because now he's starting a chain on that Amnelis, and just right after we're going to have Delita, not the LB at least, and doing a ton of damage on that Amnelis. Oh boy. And next we're going to have Amnelis. Is she able to use something? Yes, cast so the seal on everyone, I think. Not much damage, a little bit more on that Delita, but he had his L back. Next we're going to have Luminous Grace, so decreasing the light attack. I don't remember if I had Courage on her. No. Okay, it's not looking good, but the L back from the TMR procs on that Glaciela. Really not looking too good for me, but Glaciela is pretty tanky, so let's check that out. Terra Slash. She had to resolve to a striking attack. Okay, that's not good. A Flaming Impact. No slow. Alright, next we're going to have both Delita and Lucio. Okay, that Resnick is really too slow on my hand, and one-shotting that Resnick. The removal of the Protect is really not great for me. And yes, I forgot that Delita can remove the Courage, that's why Amnelis didn't add it. Okay, great showcase. I'm using old units and I'm getting my ass kicked. Even fire against water. Good job, Zubat. I'm already out, so I'll be concentrating on shotcasting your matches. Good. On my side, Resnick did absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. It was really sad to see. Shoeback's Resnick was super great, but mine, nope. Good. So Kuchu, Shubak, go on whatever you want. Okay, so you guys actually had petrified between your match, so Manta and Erishmel. Nice. Okay, so on Kuchu's side, we got a slight change. So it's going to be Agrias and Astrius with Eldera. Alright, interesting. So a super beefy teams. Unfortunately for Kuchu, Shubak decided to go again with his lightning team. Okay, so Resnick going. I hope that yours is going to be better than mine in this fight. Okay, so we got Eldera. Will she use her LB? Yep, it's not the best soundtrack, this one. Let's change it. Ah, better. On Kuchu's side, there's a lot of calculation. Alright, so it was the LB. I guess I should ban Ildira just because our waiting time is so long between our turns. Oh, but this one was really fast. Okay. Alright, so Agrias. What buff is she going to use? She already have regen, I think, right now. So Ashen Seal, 8 down on the tank. Alright, I think that he only forgot to turn it off. Next we're going to have Astrius, so zombie transformation, re-raise on him. Good. So Vega, marching forward. So Resnick, so advancing forward, alright. So we got Esther. So against our critical hit enhancement. Good, good, good. Dira going to raise, so it is a missile, strike, and piercing resistances. So Agrias. Does she have another way except Hunting Blade to re-increase our 8? Oh, but we got a stop on that Vega. Probably that is Fate was higher because he wants Berserk to land more often, but I guess that he forgot that it was the FFT week. So yes, you have to take those stop into account. Oh, but no, it's true. Agrias stop got increased, so even with Aston, I think that it's not enough, especially if the Fate is increased. So it's really not good for Shubak, but at least he's a lightning unit, is pretty bulky against physical, so he might tank it a little bit. So next it's going to be Esther. She's a great water killer though, so let's check the extent of damage that she'll do. Although there's an Agrias with probably something like 18k HP, I didn't saw. Oh yeah, and also there's the Resnick at the back. So our LB, I think this is a triple hit if I remember right. Nope, I was wrong. And yeah, so few damage on that Agrias. Okay, she doesn't have that much HP, so about 14k maybe. Next it's going to be Agrias. We see another stop. Let's check that out. So Judgment Blade. Okay, that Vega is not playing this game, absolutely not. Next we're going to have Eldira. So a little chip of damage on that Esther. Esther is pretty good against magic damage. No, I think it's their weakness. So yeah, pretty well tank. She's a lightning unit. Next we're going to have Resnick. So yours is healing, mine is not, but yours is. So Astrius and Agrias right after. He only has 66 AP right now. If he uses his LB, he might go down pretty fast. So calculating. Oh, this time he's going for Resnick. Even though she has 8 down. Okay, but with the and with the auto cure, it went practically to full health. Next we're going to have Agrias. So still 50 AP, it's a lot. well, it's a lot for her. Another stop maybe on Vega, or maybe D8 is... so yeah, another stop for the third time. Yeah, I think that he doesn't have any stop stone on him. Shubak, if you win... oh, damn. So we got healing down on top of that. It's not looking good for Kuchuau now. So great job with the Esther. Next we're going to have Eldira, so A2 Kira. Oh, damn. Okay, I'm really surprised because we just saw a healing power down, and even though he all got healed by like 6k, so it's really big. It's a lot. So we're going to have Astria, so he's now down to 43 AP. Last time he went for Resnick, this time cross destruction, so both units. We have the follow-up. And oh, Resnick is barely standing with 2k HP. I think that she has another cast of her LB. Let's check that out. But now we got Esther that's pretty close to that Vega. So if Agria still has one of her Judgment Blade, it may be ugly for Shubak. So let's see what's going to happen. So still 36 AP. Her attack is pretty economical. So 16 AP. This time it's going to be the LB, so the confusion. And on only on Vega, who's stopped and confused now. Man, poor guy. Alright. So let's see what she'll do. So bolting slice, again about 6k, but the healing from Ildira is too much. So we're going to have Astrius now. Oh man, the calculating time on the Kuchu side, it's horrible. Usually I have Chisei with me who's saying anything that telling story, talking about characters, what he like, everything, but now it's just me, so it's more difficult. I'm not a pro like Aranje. Okay, so Resnick is out of LBs. Does she have another... I think that she has Kira on her kit, but yeah, she's going for Laugh Invigoration on the wrong unit, though. It would have been nice on Esther. Well, if it continues like this, will Vega have a turn? Yes, is going not so far away. So we'll see Vega play, guys. So Dark Mega Flare, the Esper. Honestly, Resnick, heal yourself soon. No, okay, she's dead. So it is now at 3 versus 2 advantage. If it goes to turn, it will go bad for Shubak. So 32 AP on that Resnick. Esther, sorry. So does she have enough for 2 attacks? If she can kill that Astrius, yes, but he has courage. Next is Agres and a heal back. Oh man, that character is monstrous. So she has about a 20k HP. And next is going following Ildira, Astrius again, and Agrias. It's not looking good for Shubak, unfortunately. Well, Esther is... Oh, but damn. Okay, so now we have 4k on that Esther. Astrius didn't add any EP, so basic attack on that Vega. Next is going to be Agrias. Who is she going to aim? Allow both. So only 3k on that Vega. And next we're going to have Esther. And basic attack on Agrias. Oh, that's too bad for him. And I guess I lied. I saw Vega on the city bar, but now I'm not seeing him. Okay, maybe he got lapped by the other units. Okay, I don't understand. A2 Holy, killing that Esther. Wake up, Vega, otherwise your team is going to lose. Okay, so if he stays alive, we're seeing him in the... Okay, now it's disabled. Okay, congrats Kuchu making in another final. You're rocking it so far. Shubak maybe making some stones could be good for you. That's too bad because he was playing next. So Zantetsu. I should learn that attack name by. It's been a while. And now we get Viga's turn. He's alive. And of course we have to land on Ildira's turn. And it's done. GG guys. Congrats Kuchu. Well played. That Agrias is a monster. So next match is going to be Zubat against Wicked Awesome Sausage. So I don't know if you guys were waiting on me. So we got the Delita team again. And applying silence on both Agrias and Kelfe. And now we got Lucio killing the Kelfe. Next we're going to have Agrias. She's not a magical unit, so she could attack. So next we're going to have Ketone. Does she still have her LB? So Drain Force. Oh, a ton of damage on that Lucio and regaining her health. So next we're going to have Lucio, but he's only has 5 AP. So auto attack on Agrias. Next we're going to have Delita. It's the right unit against the right character, so the fire killer against Agrias. So Crush accessory doing 12k on that Agrias. And next we have Rain. I brought my EO and Rain team just because of this Agrias, but unfortunately I didn't have the chance to use it tonight. Well, I use it against Irish Melt, but it's my only win though. So Surge Strike, there's a guaranteed it move, so it's why it Ketone. Next we're going to have Delita. Doesn't have the accuracy, no. Karma Blade would have been really would have hit really hard at the Ketone. So next we're going to have Lucio, only 11 AP. He's going for, okay, so the Esper, so I guaranteed it. And we got a stun, not good for who's playing already? Well, congratulations to Zubat. Oh. So, Shubak has to go. Oh, okay, that's too bad. Congratulations, Zubat, making it into the final A. Okay, so next fight is going to be Zubat against Kuchu. So will we see another clash between Agrias and Delita? Well, Kuchu is using also 2 water units, so it could be troublesome for his Rain and Delita team. I'm wondering what they'll use. So on Zubat's side we got Agrias, on Kuchu's side we got Ramza. So we'll get that wild Chisei soon. Okay, sorry. So Dragon's Bloodline, so LIS TMR. So there will be no stop here. Next we're going to have Revitalize come that Uji Glaciera, who's going backward, kind of odd. Alright, so we got the Lightning Veritas TMR again for like water resistance. Regen, again the unit's going backward. It's not looking too good for that lone unit here. I think it was what's her name? A user in WBEL, and I already forgot. Alright, so Ramza. So he's going to have his health back. So yes, Glaciela moving forward after a buff. So we got Dragon Skin, so protect and reaction down. But the tuning buffing order is not really there on Zubat's side, so because of that, this unit is all alone facing that big AoE from Lucio. So lightning resets down, nearly killing her. She's she is dead in the next turn. And again those units. At least that Earth Flutter will help. So Agrias moving forward, but this lightning spear unit is gone. So 8k on her. Bye bye. Next you're going to have Ramza. Does he have any buff remaining? So Ashen Seal, 8 down on him. So OG Glaciela, not in range, no more buff to apply. Next we're going to have Lucio. So 16 AP already, like Blessing, now he's at 30. And now we're going to have Agrias. Royal Guard Protection, again not in range, or maybe not accurate enough too. It is I think a Magic Shield. True Paladin Strike, so doing only about 1k on each character. Next we're going to have this Ramza, 107 AP, that's a lot. Well, yeah, I applied 3 buffs, so it's understandable. Oh, and doing 6k on both characters, it's really a ton. Good, so next we're going to have this OG Glaciela. Let's see the extent of her damage. So Sunfire Burst, not doing a ton on that Esther, and also she still has her LB, so it's not good for Zubat. Next we're going to add Lucio, still 30 AP. One big attack again, Luminescence Arc, doing about 8k on H unit. Next we're going to have Agrias, she's nearly down. I didn't see her heal back proc, so only 6k remaining, but there's still plenty of AP. Could she land a stop though? No, she's not accurate enough. Okay, so a big counter of Agrias or accuracy. Next is going to have Stunning Trust, and beating that Esther, but not Esther, Sylvie, but she has a re-raise. I think I call her Esther all game long, all night long. You can tell me in the chat if it was the case. I'm pretty sure that Manta was noticing. So we got a match race TMR that's going to be big. So all the units are all lit up. A double break, killing that Agrias. She did nothing this game. Next we're going to have Lucio, only 10 AP. So Surge Strike and killing that OG Glaciela. That was rough. At least Zubat, you still have a chance to come back. So it is currently 2-0 for Kuchuau. So Kuchu only needs one more win to move forward. Chisei, if you're there, you can jump into the stream. Zubat again, Kuchuau part 2. So we have whatever you're ready, you guys can go again.
And if I recall correctly, so Kuchuau is the one that won. So this would be game point for him if he ends up winning, correct?
Exactly, yeah.
So Zubat needs 3 and Kuchuau only needs this last one here.
Yeah. It was supposed to be a best of 3 for the semifinals, but unfortunately Shubak had to go. So he had his first loss. He still had 2 more chances, well, at least 1. But unfortunately we couldn't proceed with the rest. But yeah.
It's unfortunate, but at least, like I said, he made it that far, and we're able to see this match here.
He had a really great team. I think that you saw his fight with the all the disabled and stop and confusion.
I did. Unfortunate Vega, yeah. But no, I mean, even with him getting stopped, he was able to live for so long, so that was impressive. But speaking of impressive, we got this last fight here with Kuchuau's light team coming out again. Very evasive, so I hope that there's some more accuracy coming out. I know like all the tactics units before their upgrades, at least, weren't the most accurate. I don't know how much accuracy they've gotten since all the stat upgrades. So I don't know how much he would need to pump in to be able to hit Kuchuau's units. But first hit coming in here from the Ramza. Ooh, not a lot. That's good to see. If you're,
well, it's a magic attack, technically.
Yes, it's a magic attack. Like I said, Ramza's one of those weird hybrid units, so don't really expect that one to do too much damage. But it does remove buffs. I didn't see how many buffs the Rain was able to get on, so he might be a little bit more susceptible to the damage here coming out from the new Lucio.
Yeah, and Lucio hurts. Okay, not that much.
And the light resistance down, which is going to, once again, the buff peeling from the Ramza along with the light resistance down from the Lucio means every hit from now on is just going to hit harder. And he didn't go for an attack there, which means that the Rain at least doesn't have the accuracy, which is a little unfortunate to see. But he isn't going to be the one that we're relying on to deal the damage. So, but the Lucio might not live here.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been that all game, all night long.
Oh gosh.
So
yeah.
there's Ramza avoiding absolutely everyone and one-shotting everyone. That just seems unfair.
If you asked me, I would not have said that Ramza would have been the star or the highlight of tonight. You know, with Agrius and Orlando being in the pool as well. Man, the fact that Ramza is showing up as hard as he is right now is fantastic. But I mean, a lot of that's also due to Coach O just being a fantastic player, and to leave us hanging on for his life here. My goodness.
Man, every single tournament I'm prepping for evasion, and every time I don't play against evasion people against them, so I'm always seeing people missing on the live stream, and I'm like, man, if only it were me.
That's always how it goes.
Yeah.
And I was about to say, with him killing the Sylvie, I was wondering if he might be able to do some damage here, but unfortunately the Ramza said no to that. He had enough AP to use a move, which I was actually surprised about.
All right, so congratulations, Kuchu, winning 2 tournaments in a row. GG.
Solid, and like I said, I think he was top 3 or something in the first week as well. So
yeah,
very consistent performer here, and absolute congratulations to Coach out here.
Yes, next one is Sunday the 10th. So we got 9 days to mourn and have some reflection on our bad comps.
Hey, it'll be after we get to, because that will also be the same rules, correct? Or maybe just like slight tweaks?
Yes, same rules. We may adjust the costing of some characters, but we'll see. You guys will warn you. All right. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
All right. Thanks.